Yo, yo, I've been like all over places. Like this summer has been a blessing. I was touring with my band since end of May to September. And it was moving around. Like we've been to lots of cities here in Germany. I've had solo projects running the past 2 months. With my guy Tony Slay, we'd be like all over Europe, be to Switzerland, Italy, France. We've been to those lovely countries just creating contents.
Yeah, and if you are following these two guys, they are busy 24/7. I mean, Tony Slay is well known. He always has a camera or a phone or some electronic devices in his hand, like 24/7 is making content in any way you can imagine, if it's music, if it's lyrics. He has always something in his hand to create something, and even if it's just a pen, it's just crazy.
Exactly.
And I mean, Ukingo keeps himself busy as well all the time. If he's not working, like in his everyday job, he's doing music or creating something amazing, or he's a host. He's also a DJ in his greatest sense. He's he's an MC, a master of ceremony for Ama bands.
Right.
But we really have to talk about that TV show you did. I mean, you won a huge TV show here in Germany. It was a band contest. What was it all about?
It was most likely a band contest where you had like more than 200 bands, and it was just the 5 of us that got selected to get into the show, or let's say the series. Like we kind of like recorded a series that went for 5 weeks, and there we was like. It was only supposed to be one band to get that prize, eh?
Yeah.
And
what was the prize, though?
Okay, the format was called Kleine Bühne, große Chance.
Yeah.
That means you get to arrange everything so that you can get to host a concert, you as an artist.
Yeah.
In this case, it was us as a band. And then when you get to win, that means you get the bigger chance. That was the stage in Mannheim. They call it Bundesgartenschau.
Ah, yeah, we know that.
That's a big thing, exactly. And I was really grateful having my band. We really did some great format. Like, you need to convince people, like, what's so special about you? So talking of Ukingo and a band, is just not a band, it's more of the culture. Like we want to portray that African culture through music, and for us it's very important that we just don't do music, rather we try to communicate with the public, because we believe no music, no fans, and no fans, no music. So you just need to convince that individual, like apart from just listening to the music, what are you getting from all this setup? Yeah, exactly. So it's more of the like communicating the culture, like this African culture, the Tanzanian culture, through music. And that's what brought us that far to get to Bundesgartenschau.
That is, it was amazing to see that. I mean, we all were watchers and were seeing you on that huge stage, and also on television here in Germany.
Yeah.
And what made us all proud, because I mean, Radio R was behind your back all the time. And
you guys are my guys.
Always supporting you, of course. And yeah, what's up next?
So of late, I've been working on new projects with my producer, my official producer, Drix. This guy's amazing, and I have my band. We're about to create some live format or a live setup where we get to perform these songs that are not yet released, like have them like as a premiere, so to say. And I'm also collaborating with German artists. I have collaborated with a Brazilian artist. That's the current song on the platform out there. And
is it the song like the other song what we have? Is it that Brazilian like?
Exactly. Don't pick up my phone.
Okay.
That is the song.
You want to introduce it to us now?
I can do it, and I'm already doing it. So
yeah, but do you want to talk? Do you want to talk a little bit about that song? What is it about? Who had the idea? You know, it's always interesting for people who want to know artists. You know, who just like music lovers.
Yeah.
The most people can't understand or maybe just don't know how something like this, a song like this is created or a collaboration comes to life.
Okay,
How was it with that song?
So here's the story about Don't Pick Up My Phone. I met Estrella, her name. She's a singer from Brazil. She lives in Switzerland at the moment. And she and I did the first song was 3 years before Corona, actually. And it was our plan that we get to keep up with that tempo. But unfortunately, Corona came in between. So we had to cease every project. So whether it was this year when she called me and she was like, Davey, you know, I'm like kind of feeling it's the right time we get back to business. I was like, okay, tell me what you got. So she had this idea in mind. It was more like an imagination, like how would it be if a couple, like one of them to be just so busy with social media and whatnot, not paying attention to what the other is doing or going through in life, and such a thing, eh? And we had to relate that, and she came up with the idea. So she sent me the beat, and I was like, yo, I'm feeling this shit, so how about we get down to it? So we contacted Phonotic, that's the producer who made the song, and there it was.
And I think we should just listen to it and talk on afterwards. Shall we, guys? So this is Estrella
Let's
featuring the Ukingo, Don't Pick Up My Phone.
I don't pick up my phone right now.